to monitoring. Hang up to decline the call or to accept, dial 5 now. If you wish to block any future call...
I think he answered. Hello?
Hey, David, two quick things. Sometimes when I'm on a phone call with a prisoner, another prisoner will call, and because I can't call him back, I have to make a priority judgment. So just FYI, if that ever happens, some of these guys are on death row and stuff. They also just.
I'm sorry.
No.
I was going to go. You don't have to answer because you always answer and nobody else answers.
Yeah, no. It's never a problem, man. You're always welcome to call. I just need to let you know this phone number has gotten pretty dang popular within certain prisons, and we only try to give our number out to the innocent folks, and you're obviously one of the innocent folks. So the other thing I wanted to share with you is this thing with John B. Wells. I'm trying to get a phone number to the producer, and my goal, I don't want to be like you talking to me, talking to the producer, talking to John B. Wells. We need to get you directly talking to the producer so you can tell the producer when you can get to a phone, how it works. I can set up like a Google number or something so that if you call his number, we'll try to make it into a 606 that transfers. But you said after the 16th you can call even his long distance number.
I can. I really wish you would figure out the secret. See, all these companies are stealing the numbers on the Google. The numbers are free.
Yeah.
I wish you'd figure out. Like, I think they get up at exactly 6 o'clock on the West Coast, and 1 minute after 6 or 1 second after 6, they grab the numbers. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, yeah, but
I'm very figure out how to do that.
I'm very familiar with Google, but you got to have a unique Google email address. And it only gives you one free Google number, right? So, I already got my Google number for another prisoner, so I'd have to get another Google address,
Right.
So,
what I was telling you is these companies steal all the numbers and then hold the prisoners hostage for them. I was saying that maybe you could figure out how they're doing it and grab a few of those numbers on all the prisoners yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
No, I got you. But I understand. But you agree that it's a lot better if I can put you in direct contact with his producer, which is named Jim, right?
It is, but you need to know that Guy has ordered some numbers from Pigeon, and he's going to have 3 extra numbers here in a day or so.
Oh, good.
If you work with Guy on it.
Okay.
Yeah, a Guy's going to try to keep 3 numbers available at all times. And I've got numbers already, so if you get the producer's number, you can give it to Guy, and Guy can put Gavin's number on there for 4 or 5 days. In other words, Guy already has one for Gavin, he's got one for John Lamb.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's great.
If you work with Guy, if you can direct me where you want me for a few days.
Okay.
It's not a problem.
Okay, very good. Well, my main goal is to continue to talk to Jim. I need to get a number from him. I haven't got it yet. And then get you talking about, setting this thing up and making it happen before anybody changes their mind or before the prisons get involved. We need to make this happen ASAP. Okay, very good. Okay.
I'm doing what I can, and I think this Miller guy is going to be a good connection for you because I think he's kind of laying low, but I think he is a legal beagle, if I remember right, that cranks out briefs for innocent prisoners, and he told Rod he's going to do a brief for me, so just email him a note saying, "Hi, I'm Rudy Davis. I'm a friend of Dave's. I work on an innocence project," and he told me all about your past relationship on the talk show, and just
This call is from a federal prison.
and he'll probably jump up and offer to help you. I'm just thinking, I just need to get you guys together.
Okay. And I'm
trying to bring in the cavalry for you.
No, that's great. Hey, we'll use all the help we can get because there's a lot of innocent people in prison, as you can imagine, and it's almost gotten to the point where there's like 20 people. And I could do like an adopt a prisoner, like, hey, why don't you take this guy on death row? Why don't you take this guy who was shot in the head? Why don't you take this guy who was entrapped by the FBI? If I could pass them out and have people, devoted, it would be really good because, but anyway, there was something else I was going to show. Oh, I did get your Alex Jones Part 1, but I didn't get Alex Jones Part 2. I did get a chance to look up a little bit about Leo Wanta. And it's 27 trillion, not 9 trillion. So I don't know. I
don't try to exaggerate. But,
yeah. Well, what's a few trillion here and there, So anyway, it's quite a story.
I would say he's the richest man in the world, Aaron. But I just think that Rothschild prints the money off.
Nobody's going to beat Rothschild, no doubt about it. But. Anyway, also, any topic you want to talk about, feel free to talk about. But I think Aaron was really interested in your opinion on the con, that everybody's trying to push to create a new constitutional convention. But you talk about anything you want to talk about. Your time is valuable.
Okay, that's why I called back was to talk to Aaron.
Okay, well, yeah.
Anyway, the thing that Mark Levine, I'd love you to play this on the air. The thing that Mark Levine never acknowledges is that the Constitution of the United States is a corporate bylaw of a corporation called the United States. And that the Constitution of the United States of America, for America, is the one before the Civil War that is the real one. It has never been amended beyond 10. Okay? So the point I'm trying to make is Article 5 is in both of them. And I don't really care which one you want to use. But Mark Levine, if you're listening to my voice out here, if you don't want to be a hack and you want to have a constitutional convention, fix the country and make it a republic again and cancel this satanic Babylonian law that is totally full of bull. How does that sound?
It sounds like you're very opinionated on the matter, as you usually are. Very good. So
yeah.
The bottom line on this, you're saying to fix the Babylonian system that's implemented. I don't know how many damn laws we got in this country. It seems like every time we wake up, what's that book? We break 3 felonies a day. But the constitutional convention, thumbs up or thumbs down?
I think it's a good plan, but I think we should bring back the republic.
Okay,
that would be the time to sharpen the swords and really fix the country.
Yeah,
because Mark Levine is doing a good job, in my opinion, as far as bringing these people online. But again, they hid the U.S. Styles Manual. I was probably the first talk show in my time to get up and say, the U.S. Styles Manual, Section 33.3, says that an all-capitalized name is a vivid personification. That means an inanimate object, like a pet rock named Fred. It means that rock has no birthright to a god, let alone a living God. They created your name in uppercase letters. Remember I told you about when I told the Mormon bishop, put my name Christian on the church paperwork? Oh, that doesn't matter. Well, if it doesn't matter, fix it. Yeah. When can you have it fixed? And I told them about the U.S. Styles Manual, Section 33.3. Isn't that amazing that it's 33.3?
Right.
So Salt Lake came back and said, oh, no, we don't have a typewriter that'll go in lowercase letters. Really? They're almost as rich as the Catholic Church, and they can't put my name Christian on the paperwork. Oh, there is no conspiracy here.
Yeah.
So,
well,
Mark Levine is promoting to fix the thing that's broken, but I don't want to fix the broken thing. I want to undo the evil, rotten thing and put back the real republic.
Okay,
I don't know if I'm making sense.
No, and I understand what you're saying, but let me offer you this thought experiment. Let's say you go into court and you say all the things that you say, that we have implemented these all new laws. We're now a corporation. You're using uppercase letters. There's gold fringe on the flag. All the things you just said, right? I mean, the thing is, you don't have any enforcement. Even though you may have truth, you don't have any enforcement, and the evil bastards throw you in prison anyway. And so even though you know the truth and you said all the truth and you got in front of the courtroom and you exasperated,
they're probably, Rudy, what they're going to do is they're going to duct tape you to the wheelchair and they're going to gag you. That's what they're going to do.
Well, the latest thing, David, you got to hear this, brother. The #1 article on the Washington Post was a Texas judge put a shock collar on a defendant, and he was pushing.
Yeah, you told me twice about it.
Yeah.
It's great, yeah. But what I was trying to explain to you is, if you hold a constitutional convention, that's when all the governors come together in the legislature from all the states. And if 2/3 of the states get together, they can rewrite the federal constitution. It doesn't need to necessarily be rewritten. It just needs to be clarified. Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17 says federal jurisdiction shall not exceed the 10 miles square. What part of that don't you understand, buckwheats?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. So they don't have
jurisdiction. Get out of my face. That's what these people need to get out of my face.
Yeah, they don't have jurisdiction. Yeah, I've heard that so many times.
10 miles square.
Yeah, you're not the only one that says they don't have jurisdiction. A lot of people claim they don't have jurisdiction, but that doesn't stop them from putting you in prison anyway.
Well, did you ever hear of a book called the Jurisdiction of the States, Insular States within the Federal Jurisdiction? It was written by Hinkson, had his Attorney General write a 3-page brief. I mean, it's huge, clarifying the issue of where the feds have jurisdiction.
It sounds interesting. Okay.
You could ask Steve Miller about it. I'm sure he has a copy of it. I used to have a copy of it. But that book, you need it. You really do need it, because that was done by Nixon. That'll explain Watergate.
What good? I'm trying to be very pragmatic with you, David. Let's say that I become knowledgeable about the fact they don't have jurisdiction, and I can articulately speak about the fact that America has become a corporation and all of these laws are Babylonian laws. What practical good does it do me if when I go to court and I start saying all this, like you said, they're going to gag me and duct tape me to a wheelchair?
It doesn't do any good at all, because you can't really fight them in their Babylonian system.
Okay, amen, amen. Okay. So the thing is that I live in a home. A home is my castle, and I protect my wife. I don't. I have a limited amount of brain power, right? I don't have unlimited brain power, so I would rather work on my truck and do things that I think are making progress, as opposed to reading all these United States Code section Title 1852 says blah blah blah. It's a total voodoo.
Well, that was the whole point, Rudy. Is if Mark Levine had that convention, they could just say every single statute that's been passed doesn't affect the American people. They're all just garbage.
Well, I like that.
And by the way, there is no 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment. They never happened.
Yeah.
Here's a statement you can quote forever.
Okay.
If it took an amendment to the Constitution to make alcohol illegal and another amendment to the Constitution to make alcohol legal again, then how in the hell do they make marijuana illegal without a constitutional convention or constitutional amendment?
Or gay marriage. Or gay marriage.
This call is from a federal prison.
Totally out of control. Let me tell you what they did. These people had the U.S. Coast Guard resurvey all the land in this country as being underwater. The high water mark is a brass cap that's on top of Mount Diablo on the California side of the Nevada border there. And notice that's Devil Mountain?
Yeah.
And it's a brass cap. Brass is used because ocean water doesn't melt, the salt doesn't melt the brass. And the actual the word legal description means a land description of water-based oceans, okay? It's called the clandestine survey if it's the land. So they resurveyed all the land as being underwater by the Coast Guard. Really?
That's very interesting. That's very interesting. But I would like to further explore this point you made about all the governors coming together and negating all of these laws that are unconstitutional and going back to a republic. If that was to happen, don't you think that we would effectively go into a civil war scenario?
No, unless you educate a bunch of people, unless somebody like Mark Levine doesn't get up there and explain why we're trying to bring back our republic.
Yeah.
That's what worries me. See, I can just see Mark Levine getting up there and reinstating the Babylonian Bull.
Yeah.
We don't need more Babylonian Bull, Mark Levine.
Amen.
Okay,
Amen.
What we need is our republic back.
Amen. Amen to that, David.
A restoration of the republic, and I don't trust anybody to redo the Constitution in today's day.
Again, Aaron, in my opinion, the New World Order is when Adolf Hitler incorporated Germany as he burnt the Reichstag down, and he created a phony corporation called Germany Inc. Abe Lincoln did the same thing. Abe Lincoln and Adolf Hitler are the same people, man. They did the same job, okay? Mexico was incorporated in 1941. These bankers that rule the world, these Zionists, they have gone from country to country, changing the system into a corporation which they own. That is what the New World Order is.
Amen.
And they've changed all the laws of Jesus Christ into statutory laws to force them upon the people.
Yeah, we're in violent agreement on what you just said about the bankers changing the laws throughout all the world and the countries, and totally in agreement on that.
And they did it through the drug laws, too, when they called us man or other animal.
Yeah, Alfred Adask, they basically just considered us animals with no God-given right.
The common law, Aaron, plainly says that there is no crime unless there's an injured party. That's my republic. Yeah. Who did I injure?
Yeah.
But Swisher got up there and said, "Oh, I didn't even believe him, but he said he thought he wanted to. I didn't take it serious, but I thought he wanted to have these people killed." Really?
Yeah, it's terrible.
You can't even prove it happened. You know? I mean, where's the injured party? I want my republic back.
Yeah, amen. I think it's going to require an intervention of God Almighty, David.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Well, email everything I sent you. Start dumping stuff on Wanta and see if you can get his attention. And send all those pictures to Rod if you want.
I will. I need photos from your dad if you talk to him.
Let's try to get everybody moving here.
I'll do the best I can, but I need photos from your dad if you talk to him.
Okay. He doesn't have a 606 number for me.
Okay, we'll figure something out.
I don't call him much.
Okay. God bless you, David. We're
I love you, man.
Okay, we love you too.
God bless you too.
Bye-bye.